Hey guys, welcome to our very last Vegas vlog. I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe we've already had a week here basically. This is our last full day and then we go home tomorrow at 3 p.m. I think it is. So I'm kind of getting that feeling where you know you've got to go back to reality soon and it's just so depressing. But we've still got a really fun day planned for our last day. I'm actually filming this intro a bit later on in the morning. I think it's like 2 p.m. now, so it's not even the morning anymore. We've gone down to the pool and just had like a really chill start to the day because yesterday was quite full on. So I filmed a few little clips that I'll share in a minute, but we've just come back to the room to freshen up and then we're gonna go to the strip for one last time. We're gonna walk down to the Cosmopolitan because it's just on my bucket list to gamble there. And I also feel like if we spend the money there once, they might give us like some kind of discount on a room if we want to stay there next year. And then this evening we are eating at Nacho Daddy, which does the most amazing vegan food, including vegan nachos. We went there last year and it was so good. But yeah, let's go back to this morning and I will show you what we got up to when we went down to the pool. Today's porridge is Jaffa cake. I like it. I don't like it as much as the rest. I think because it's like a chocolatey flavour, it's a little bit fake. I also think it's got like bits of dehydrated orange in, which is just not my favourite thing overall. The pool's actually closed over here today. This is the one that we usually go in, but it's not the only one. There's actually a pool over here on this side, it's always been closed when we've been here. It's never been open. And then there's a pool in this direction as well, which is the one that we'll go in later, so I'll show you that one in a little bit. But it's another boiling hot day. To be honest, it's quite nice to just have an easy morning because yesterday was like surprisingly more full on than we were expecting. Like we ended up staying out till like 9 p.m. or something, just driving around everywhere, so we've taken it really easy this morning. Someone's up there cleaning the windows. I wonder if you can make it out. Just there. Another day, another Starbucks wrap. We also went for the iced matcha oat milk lavender. Is that right? Lavender?
I think so, yeah.
Something, yeah. It just looks really nice. I was trying to figure out how she spelled my name. Laur or something like that, but... Want to give it a taste test? Logan.
Very much. Not lavender.
It just tastes like matcha.
Yeah,
it's really nice though. Okay, there was some lavender cream at the top, and now that we've mixed it in, it tastes so much nicer. Rookie error. It's because we don't get Starbucks enough.
No, I just don't have. Every maybe 6 months I have a coffee.
Yeah, I feel like Starbucks is like my America treat. I never ever have it in the UK.
Never have it in the UK unless literally my mum and dad are paying for it, or someone takes me for a coffee, like for a meeting.
Yeah, it's just so expensive. I've just realised I've never shown that the Luxor has this Titanic exhibition and Bodies, the exhibition as well. We've never actually done any of them. I don't know if I would want to do any of them, to be honest, because the Titanic one seems kind of depressing and it just doesn't seem like the kind of thing I'd want to do on holiday. And then the Bodies one, I think Brad's done some kind of similar exhibition in Holland, yeah. It's basically like real humans where... Did they take the skin off?
There's a mixture of stuff that just preserve basically, and there's actually a massive like waiting list for people to go into the exhibition.
I couldn't say that either.
Jesus.
Yeah. Final outfit of the day. This is Zara from Vinted. And as usual, I've got my Nike trainers on. They're so dirty from this trip as well. So my advice is don't take your favourite shoes to Vegas because they'll just get so like black. Last time in the New York, I think. to the Cosmopolitan Casino for the first time. Brad's clocked a 25-cent win of fortune, so I think we're going to do some gambling. It paid out 74 cents last time, so that's got to be good news for us. Oh, I bet they were so annoyed. That machine was so bad. It ate our money in like 10 minutes. Look at the lobby in here. I can't believe we've never been here before.
Never really have any reason to.
Yeah.
Like, the walkway's not down here.
Stunning. Ceilings have glass on them as well. That's so weird. Trying a new machine today because we don't trust the Wheel of Fortune anymore. It's kind of let us down for the past couple of days now.
Oh, look, 3 pointers.
Oh, on the wheel, okay. That sounds like quite a lot.
Look how close we were to the ground now. $20.
Better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, I just bought a tracksuit from Bellagio because it was so comfy. There was no changing rooms in there, but she let me try the jumper on over my dress and it was just so soft and such a good fit. Brad's just got a frozen Baileys from O'Shea's and it was $23.83, which is kind of crazy for a drink, but
I've been wanting to try one for ages, which is just really frustrating that it's so expensive.
is it nice?
Try it.
This will not be good for my belly. It is pretty nice, to be fair. Oh, it's gone so dark in here. Where are we now?
We are in Link,
Oh, okay.
so just across from Link.
We've been in here before. This is why we lost all the money. This one out. Like, is this more? What is this well? Really well at the Wynn. We ended up winning like $60. We'll explain what we did later, but I'm so hungry now.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. But yeah, I had a good time in there. It's really nice. It's really clean. Toilets are good. The clientele's a lot different. There's
Yeah.
a lot of Asian, but like you can tell even like the English speaking are just nicer people in general.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd love to stay there.
It is like a rich person vibe.
But hopefully now with the points stuff and saying that we use the card, they might send us some deals. That seems to be what happens. So
Fingers crossed. We're on our way to Nacho Daddy now anyway, because I'm super hungry. Might get a cocktail as well.
yeah, probably get a drink. Enjoy it.
Here's the Sphere, by the way. We've not actually bothered to go into it. Maybe we will.
Down to it.
Yeah, maybe we will at one point, but it's quite expensive now to do the little show in there, so it's not on the top of the list.
I don't even know whether it's in the back of the Wynn or it's in the back of the Plaza. We've never actually even gone, because there is stuff underneath it that you can see for free, but we've never even gone that far.
It's another one that I feel like it's a bit of a tourist trap. I mean, I guess you don't know till you spend your money.
The trouble is the tickets are like $120 a ticket for like less than an hour, and it's like, I can't.
It's not justifiable. I'd rather spend that on food.
Yeah, or put it in a machine.
Some of one of these carts.
Right.
I just don't know what to think. You see some weird things on the road in Vegas, but these have got to be the weirdest. So Nacho Daddy is on the side of the Miracle Mile shopping centre. You cannot get to it from inside, so don't make the mistake that we made last time. You have to come round the side and then walk down the street a little bit, whereas the shopping centre is back this way. Nacho Daddy. So we got a seat right next to the kitchen this time. Here's the table. Very full in here though. We always forget to book a table. Here's the menu if you want an idea of pricing. So the cocktails, which are mostly margaritas, are kind of like $18, $14 depending on what you go for. And then there's beer, appetizers. The nachos is usually what I go for. Are you sure? I don't think. Oh, here we go. This is what I think I'm going to get, vegan chicken nacho. So good. They also do tacos, combination plates, enchiladas, fajitas, and burritos. The reason why we love this place is because it's got a whole vegan menu, so there's so much stuff that we can eat. We do always go for the same thing though every time. Yeah.
Good?
Good mix of like sweet and tangy. Wow, this looks incredible. This is my vegan chicken nachos, and Brad went for avocado tacos, which I think has deep fried avocado.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued by that. Let's have a taste test.
Although I don't really know why, because I did kind of want nachos, but...
You can have one of my nachos. Wait, let's get a bit of everything.
There's no knife in football.
Oh, so good. That is deep fried avocado. I've never seen that before. It's got batter on it. Can you eat some of the avocado and tell me your verdict?
Tastes like a beer battered avocado.
Interesting. Verdict on Nacho Daddy?
Yeah, it was good. Wish I honestly got nachos, but the avocado tacos just sounding too good to be true, and it turns out they probably were. There was one piece of beer battered avocado on each one.
Oh, what a letdown.
It was, but I've tried something new and it wasn't bad. It was still like a 6 out of 10, so it just wasn't a 10 out of 10 nacho.
I think I'd give the nachos like a 7 out of 10. They were really good, but I think they could have had just a little bit more flavour.
Yeah.
I seem to remember them being better last time, but still, it was nice to have like so many vegan options, and
it's not so
couldn't
expensive
complain.
as well. It's like $20 a plate and you get good portions, so...
And they came out really fast, like within 10 minutes of ordering.
So for Vegas terms, like pretty decent really.
Yeah, it was a solid last meal in Vegas. Last view of the strip at night. Bye Vegas. Until next time. 10. Well, what a way to end the week, because we finished today with quite a good win. I think we ended up winning like $170, but it all kind of blurred into one because we just kept going from one machine to the next. Yeah, we got a bit of a plan, like a bit of a game plan by the end of it. We were basically going to the machines where they would have like, there's all different games, but they basically all follow the same concept, which is like, for example, they'll have 3 pots of money, and each pot signifies something separate you can get. And if the pots are like massive and like jumping about, it means that they're ready to burst and you're more likely to get the bonus or the challenge or whatever it is. So we just found the machines that had like at least one pot that was massive and like ready to burst, sit down on it, wait until we got that bonus, and then just like see what it was. Yeah, and left. And it just worked really well. Like, I'm surprised at how well it worked.
Think we had 2 machines. There was one machine in particular that just got all of the money and gave us nothing. But then there was another one which paid. We put like 30 and give us like 15 back. But we had at least 2, maybe even 3 that we put like $20-$30 and then gave us $80 back. So I was saying to Laura on the way up, I left with like $250. We bought lunch, Starbucks, which was like $30 with a drink. We had a frozen Baileys that was like another $25. I think we grabbed some little bits as well along the way. And then we had dinner, which was like $85. And we've just cashed out the little checks and we've come back to the room with $400. So I wouldn't say that was a bad day, actually. Yeah.
I was saying to Brad, I kind of wish I put my money in now to see if I could like win some money back for that tracksuit that I bought from the Bellagio earlier. But the thing is, like, I haven't budgeted for gambling. So number 1 rule, don't gamble unless you've budgeted for it.
Afford,
because it's really tempting, but you don't always get a win. Like, it just so happened that that's what happened today.
I think we're just incredibly lucky. You know, we had probably 6 machines in a row that give us bonuses, and as you say, some were closer than others. Like, you can see the things growing, but it's like it's just complete chance. And that last one, I was like, I think we call it. I think it said $93 or something. I was like, this is one. Yeah, that's more than what we came out for. Unless I was going to jackpot, obviously, because the lady behind us literally hit a $5,500 jackpot.
Yeah,
and we're actually
the woman was like giving out the money because you can't, when you win that amount, you have to get an attendant to come and they'll basically like hand you the money themselves. It's like this big stash of cash.
And I think anything over 10 grand, instead of giving you actual cash, they give you a check, but they'll give you like a portion of it in cash because they're only allowed to give you so much because of like kidnappings.
And if you win the massive jackpot, that gets paid over like a series of years.
You do that every month.
You get like an instalment.
But we were close again on a few of them, but I say close, you don't know how close is, but we had a couple of the wheel spins like 1 notch off, and then we had on the last dragon that we were playing, it was like 1 symbol off, finishing the whole of the like upgrade thing. I don't know what we would have got, but
the thing with gambling is it always makes you think, like maybe we should just carry on because like we seemed like we were so close then, but you never know.
Good gamblers know when to stop, but I think we'll take that.
We just got tired in the end, and I'm happy with this. Like, I'm really happy with this as like the last kind of gambling experience that we've had today. And I think I'm going to end the vlog here, actually, which is really sad. That's the end of this whole week's vlog. Yeah, it means that it's back to reality tomorrow, but no one wants to see tomorrow's vlog. It's just going to be all like depressed, packing suitcases.
Well, we might nip down to the pinball museum again, pack the cases. Possibly, if we get time, might pop out in the morning just to have a look around. But I think that in terms of spending any money or doing anything, I think it's pretty much done now.
It's not worthy of a vlog.
We'll try and get some sleep tonight and then get home.
Yeah. So with that said, I hope you guys really enjoyed coming along with us on this vlog. It's not going to be the Las Vegas vlog because we're definitely going to go next year, and we've got big plans to stay in some of the hotels that we really want to stay at as well. Like, we've got our eye on staying at the Wynn and hopefully the Cosmopolitan. So if you're a Vegas fan, or you're planning on going to Vegas at some point yourself, then definitely subscribe to our channel because we will have more content coming soon in the future.
Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Bye.